It's a popular escapist fantasy, our orphaned protagonist, picked from obscurity by a supernatural power, shown a magical world that lies behind this one, shown the extent of their hidden powers, shown a new life. Sounds like paradise, right? Well, in DMC, it's a trip through hell. Not that Dante hasn't been through enough already. Hammered by commenters for his new look, his new direction, this young hero has been the real talking point of this reboot, as have Ninja Theory, the game's British developers. But while the new Dante actually turns out to be a revelation, and more on that later, it's DMC's sense of atmosphere and style that will knock you squarely in the jaw the moment you get the disc in the tray.
Hey guys, you looking for a fight? Here I am.
Set in a modern-day Earth where demons control every aspect of society, from the news people watch to the soda they drink, it's also an intriguingly relevant update, even if it does wear its anti-establishment values as blatantly as the Union Jack stitched onto Dante's sleeve. But nothing about DMC could be considered subtle. In keeping with the series' reputation, this is a game all about spectacular combat, fueled by a set of supernatural weaponry. Despite its split from the series, DMC very much maintains its reputation for sophisticated combat, with its distinctive juggles combos made possible by the comeback of many series' favourite techniques, along with some new ones. The main difference is that DMC feels distinctly streamlined from its predecessors, with the complex styles stripped away and replaced with modifiers mapped to either triggers, with angel moves focusing on crowd control and demon powers on high damage. It's a system that's easier to understand and master for new players. The same can be said for the upgrade system, allowing you to respec at will.
There's nothing we can do. Let's go.
Go ahead, I'll be right behind you.
Dante!
Give me a second!
The game's story is also equal parts simplicity and sophistication. This being a reboot, Dante is still just starting his career as a demon hunter. The very definition of a wasted youth, he wakes after a night raising hell to find Kat on his doorstep. A human witch with a nice line in spray can spells, she becomes Dante's sole connection to humanity in a plot that thankfully favours character tension over heroic posturing. The beating heart of this is Dante's partnering with his brother Virgil, which is marked for tragedy from the very beginning.
We need to get him out of his way.
No, we use this to save Kat!
Dante, that's madness. You would risk the future of mankind for a girl.
And yet Dante is not the most memorable element of DMC. That title has to be reserved for its environments. From a prison which exists in the reflection of a river where the rain falls upwards among neon streaks, to the glassy volcanic substance that shatters walls and coats surfaces in limbo, the artistry on display is nothing short of incredible. And these aren't just pretty backdrops. The game's traversal gameplay means the city collapses, reconfigures and expands beneath and behind you as you desperately search for solid footing. DMC is a truly spectacular game and a worthy reboot. Its combat buzzes with violent energy, the camera moving with Dante as he strikes, enemies exploding into inky supernova, supernatural weapons glinting with malice. Every visual and sonic detail is honed, with the soundtrack layering over the sounds of battle, all industrial heat and growling lyrics. It seems to be a complete success of style over substance, and yet its combat system reveals hidden depths and a stony heart of pure addictive, score-chasing gameplay. This defines DMC, style and substance, simplicity and depth, and for players hungry for action, heaven and hell.